Keir Starmer's political crisis, a perfect storm. The year 2025 has begun with a political earthquake that has sent shockwaves through Westminster and beyond. Sir Keir Starmer, leader of the Labour Party, finds himself at the centre of a political maelstrom, one that is beginning to erode the carefully constructed image he has worked hard to build over the past few years. The usual political criticisms of leadership and policy missteps have paled in comparison to what is currently unfolding. Serious allegations are surfacing about Starmer's time at the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, a period that is now under fresh scrutiny, along with growing questions surrounding his financial backers and their influence on his political career. What makes this crisis different from typical political scandals is not only its potential to obliterate Starmer's reputation, but also its ability to change the trajectory of the Labour Party and possibly the political landscape of the United Kingdom in the run-up to the 2025 general elections. This is more than just a story about an individual's conduct. It is a tale about the integrity of the nation's political system, the rise of populist movements, and the ongoing erosion of public trust in democratic institutions. The grooming gang scandal, an uncomfortable truth. The latest political drama surrounding Starmer is closely linked to a scandal that has long been simmering beneath the surface, the grooming gang scandal. This issue, which has ignited fierce discussions across social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, GB News and Talk Radio, has largely been ignored or downplayed by mainstream media outlets such as the BBC, Sky News and Channel 4. Their conspicuous silence has led many to question their motives. Why are these major broadcasters shying away from a topic of such monumental importance? Is it because they fear confronting uncomfortable truths, or is there a more insidious effort at play to bury the story? Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, recently described this negligence as state-sponsored evil. His scathing critique highlights the fact that for years, the UK state actively failed to protect vulnerable victims, turning a blind eye to their suffering. This is not just a moral failure. It is a stark indictment of a system that is meant to safeguard its citizens, particularly its most vulnerable, but has instead allowed systemic abuse to fester unchecked. While this scandal has been brewing for years, new revelations suggest that the depth of the cover-up extends far beyond what was previously known. Cases such as the Southport scandal reveal a deeply rooted systemic failure that took place under Starmer's leadership of the CPS from 2008 to 2013. A period coinciding with the height of grooming gang activities. Key opportunities to prosecute offenders were missed during this time, raising serious concerns about Starmer's judgment and decision-making processes. This isn't just about individual failures, but about a failure of governance at the highest levels. What is particularly troubling is the fact that now that Starmer is Labour's leader, he has actively blocked calls for an inquiry into his conduct during his tenure at the CPS. The pressing question is, what is he so desperate to conceal? Why is he so unwilling to allow full transparency into his actions during that period? The cover-up, financial ties and influence. Alongside the growing scandal surrounding Starmer's role in the CPS, there are emerging concerns about his financial ties. A series of revelations have cast doubt on the influence of his backers, particularly Lord W. Ali, a Labour peer who allegedly funded Starmer's lavish lifestyle, including purchasing suits, funding holidays, and even providing personal items like glasses. These revelations point to a troubling pattern of financial influence that raises serious questions about Starmer's independence as a political leader.